Yes, good evening, good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, so I'm very good tune, and I hope you spend your day well. So I'll start through reading the register for those who maybe are confirmed, those who are around. So we have Martin Rono. Are you around? Yes. Okay. Then we have Cynthia Cherono.
Yes.
Okay. Then we have Martin Kimei.
Present.
Margaret.
Present.
Peter.
Present.
Sheila.
Present.
Okay, thank you so much. Peter, last lesson not around, where were you? Where were you last lesson?
I was at the end of the job.
So next time you adjust. If you are held up in a jam or somewhere else, it's good you communicate. It's very much important. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll tell you today we'll talk about workshop technology, and that is what we'll talk about today. So we'll have today is on 13th, right? Is it correct?
Yes.
Yes. So I'll take you through workshop technology. Yes. So last time we talked about workshop rules and regulations, and I would like us to recall on what we talked about last time. So somebody to tell us what we talked about in last lesson. So we'll start with Cynthia. What did you learn last time?
About the rules we learned that we should put on the attires for the workshop.
Yeah, the way she has said, it is very important. Personal protective gear is very important in a workshop. Another one? Yes.
You should follow the rules on the workshop.
Rules and regulations, like don't run, like you they don't run in a workshop, no eating in a workshop, and all those kind of one. Another one, something we talked about last time in last lesson.
We talk about engine layout. No, workshop layout.
Workshop layout. Okay. Thank you so much. So today we're going to talk about workshop. We don't cover. We just mentioned workshop layout. Today we'll venture more on workshop layout, and that is what we'll discuss with you in a few minutes that we have. So before that, we'll have our objectives. After the lesson, this is what you are expected to know, right? Before the lesson ends. So ensure that you stick yourself and you know what is you should know before the end of the lesson. So one will have definition of define workshop layout. Workshop layout. That is one. Number two, you should be able to discuss different sections of layout, workshop layout sections. Where's the duster? I'm not carrying my duster today. Maybe somebody can help me with a tissue or something like that. Thank you so much. So the second thing, you should be able to define parts of workshop. So these are the only things that you will be able to capture. We are sure that for the lesson we'll be able to define workshop layout, and we should be able to define different sections and parts. So we'll start by definition of a workshop layout. So who can tell us what a workshop layout is from layman's language? a place you are, this is an example of our workshop. Yeah, so who can really tell us? You talk about the tools and you combine with the tools found inside in a confined place. Now you can tell us what a workshop is. In a very layman's language, what do you understand by a workshop layout? Workshop is like this room. Then we have a layout, right? Meaning it's our organized section. So what is layout? We can now join the two words that we have just talk about. Yes, Rono.
Okay, workshop layout is a systematic arrangement of tools and equipment in the workshop.
Thank you so much. A systematic arrangement of tools and equipment in a workshop. Meaning, if the tools are not arranged according to systematically, that's not a workshop. So a good workshop layout must be systematically arranged, right? Yeah, systematically arranged and should display. So I'm seeing you are busy at your phone. So you be careful. Next time you joke, I'll throw you outside. Don't joke in my class. So the way our friend has told us, that's the definition of a workshop. So thereafter now we look at different sections and parts of workshop. Different sections and parts. We now go to sections in workshop layout. So who can tell us parts and sections of a workshop? Who can tell us sections and parts, or in short, what does the workshop layout entails? So one of them is just one of them with the door. I've just said that to a door. That is one of them, right? When we talk about a door should be able to opening outwards, right? The reason why should a door of a workshop open outwards but not inwards? The reason, and just need only two. They are mainly only two because of time. Margaret, one of them. Easy escape in case of emergency. Kama fire imepatikana kwa in a room, or maybe there is emergency, a fire outbreak, electric shock, name them. Or there is emergency, any happening in the workshop. That should be opening master to create more space, yes. And also to easy entry, right? So about the doors, we have two doors, three of them. We have entry, exit, and service doors. Emergency still, service door can still serve as emergency, right? In case. But in a good workshop, we only have three doors. Another section in a workshop?
Instructional area.
Instructional area. Tell us something about that. So definitely, yes, told us about general area. First, it must be a good spacious, space enough to accommodate all the students, right? Or all the trainees. Second one is, some areas will have a display, something like this. What is this? Display board, right? For giving instruction and for giving lesson and display board. This one, like this one we have here. Yeah. So that is one of them, and now we have, I just mentioned them because of time. We have the windows. Windows is just for general lighting and to allow air circulation inside the room. And the windows should be 6 feet. 6 feet from the ground, right? The reason was the reason for easy circulation of air and also for natural lighting, right? Then we also have our windows will cover at least 25% of the entire building. Then we talk about the shape of the recommended shape of workshop. Should be, yes, triangle. Why?
Should be rectangular.
Yeah, maybe you are thinking too much. Don't think too much. Please come back to the class. And it's a triangular in shape, right? Rectangular in shape. So the reason why is to allow easy expansion, right? Because the demolishing one a rectangular shape kind of is very easy than demolishing a square-like structure, right? So that is why. So we also have artificial lightings, as you can see. It will be at least 12 feet from the ground to allow easy movements in the workshop. Then we have also the floor. We talk about the floor. The floors will be a little bit rough to avoid maybe sliding and in case of any spillage, oil spillage. Talk about the walls. The walls should be easily cleaned. Yeah, and also about the machines, mountings should not be mounted on the pillars because of what? Transformation of the sound to surroundings, right? Another one is to stabilize the stability of the building, right? So I think we are done with our lesson. I'll give you some few questions to go and discuss at one time. You can either discuss in the group or you do them individually. But for now, you will discuss this in your respective groups. So one question, draw a well-labeled workshop layout. Draw a well-labeled workshop layout. Number two, discuss different sections in a layout, workshop layout. So those are the two questions I've given out, and when we meet next time, I'll expect that the group leaders will have submitted all the work that I've given. So we'll have our next class next week. And please, class representative, mark the register. Right? So thank you so much and enjoy the rest of your day.